Guys who are currently watching a clip from our podcast, The Fellas, the full podcast is available exclusively on Spotify with video for free. So go ahead and follow us on Spotify. It actually helps us out more than you could imagine.
You're doing very good Deliveroo recommendations as well.
Right.
Wait, what do you think of Meghan and Harry?
Oh, I want to talk about this Netflix show.
Oh,
So I watched the first episode.
No, I want to.
The first episode is very clever how they get you in. Very clever.
How did they
Because they really focus on Diana.
Okay.
And it's very like, you feel really bad for Harry. That like, because, he lost his mum and they had to deal with all this pressure and whatnot. And then I've seen trailers for the second episode and I've seen the clip on Twitter and you go, oh, big L from Meghan.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the time where she describes about curtsying.
Yeah,
and she's taking a piss out of it, essentially.
And
right?
it's like, one hand, you get it. But on the other hand, that's his grandma.
Yeah, the Queen of England.
And look, you may not believe, huh?
Was his grandma.
Well, still is his grandma. She's just dead.
So was, past tense.
So what
Anyways,
was that? How would you say that?
She is the grandma.
Yeah, she's still your grandma.
Really?
In spirit.
Yeah. Oh, but do you have a grandma if they're dead? I would be like, oh, my grandma, who has now passed.
My late grandma.
So she's late.
Yeah.
I actually hate this
She's
kind
like
of
chip.
stuff,
But anyways,
I genuinely hate this kind of stuff.
Anyways, I'm interested
I feel
to hear
like,
what they're saying.
look, you don't have to believe in it, and I get it. I completely get it. Like, why should this one family rule over this country? And
we're not here to talk about that.
Right,
Though.
but
Talk to me
she
about the
actually like
Netflix.
mocked a whole tradition. It's a tradition, and it's just a way of life.
What was it she did?
She basically like mocking, like, why the fuck am I curtseying for this woman? And
What?
she was, and she was like, ooh, and she was like
So
mocking.
sounds like you're
She was like,
Meghan Hit.
no, I'm not. She was just like mocking this like dead person and like going. Ooh,
Was she really mocking the dead
No. If you watch the clip, but you can actually see on Harry's face during the clip, he's not vibing with her. Like
bit cringe.
He's
Bit
there.
cringe.
Like you could just see he's so uncomfortable in that clip.
Yeah.
My thing is right now they left because they wanted to get out of the public eye. Why have they now gone and made a documentary?
100 M's.
So yeah, I heard they got offered 100 M's
And the book deal.
Yeah, but this is the point that I'm making. It just doesn't line up very well with everything.
Do you know what I think it is? They left because they wanted to get away with it, which I completely get. Whatever.
British media.
Yep. But then they didn't like the narrative that was getting told,
Getting painted.
and they wanted to do something about it. But I just think it's not coming across.
I think
great.
when you leave something like that, you don't just get to leave. Like surely they knew that. Oh, we're gonna leave. It's not gonna be over. You're actually gonna kick up more.
Well, when
of a fuss.
Diana divorced
Charles,
her level of like getting done by the paparazzi went up.
Yeah.
Which is quite interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
I rate Meghan, man. She's the only one in this entire family that actually has an ounce of talent.
She was very good in Suits.
She's a very good actor. What
She
are
is.
the rest of them good at?
yeah, no,
They're
but
born into
but
just
I don't-
riches
yeah,
and
The
royalty.
boys, the boys in the military, they're good.
Fair enough. I'll give that to
Harry,
him.
I think
That's
Harry
skill and
actually
talent.
comes across as like a really genuine guy, and he loves going Vegas. I saw.
He is my favorite out of all of them.
remember that
did you
Vegas
know?
thing, yeah.
Did you know that they met in
like
Soho House?
Yeah.
Really?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Really?
and, but they didn't say where it was. Did you notice that in the show? In the show that we met at this place in Soho, and then they kept saying we went back there, but they never mentioned where they met. And in my head, I was like, have they got a private room somewhere? How do you go on a date with one of the
Also-
princes of England?
Wait, no, but it was Soho House.
Yeah, I get that. I know that now. But when I watched it last night, I was like,
Yeah. But I think back in the
do
day,
they?
Soho House was maybe a little bit more.
How did they get a membership? They're not creatives. Well, she is. He's not.
Nah, I mean, if you...
Bro, if you want to
you're
exist
Prince.
in this country, you'll be sucking the prince's knob.
Also, did you see one of the interviews? It was like Windsor Suite, London Heathrow. They got a Windsor lounge
Yeah.
when he gets his plane.
Wait, do you realize that you're talking about the monarchy here?
Yeah, but-
You act like these are just some celebrities.
No, I know. Do you reckon he gets a private plane to America, or does he get like
Yes.
BA business?
No, he'll be getting his private
Private
plane, mate.
It's the prince.
It's
The Prince of England. I met the.
who did you meet? Or you might get this one wrong, won't you? You met someone high up.
I know exactly who I met.
All right, we'll say it then.
Go on,
I
then,
don't know if they're
go.
public. Oh, fuck it. I met the son of the Emir of Qatar.
Okay, that's cool.
Just some kid
Well, he's not some kid. He's the son.
of the Emir. So he's the prince. He's the Prince of Qatar.
Yeah.
And he just came up to me. He was like, all right, Theo. I was like, you're right, mate. And I didn't know who he was.
Yeah, but I didn't
How
realize
would
he had
you know-
that accent either.
All right, mate. All right, governor. and,
Both of each other
and he just starts talking about football and whatnot. And he says, "Oh, can you say hi to Billy Wingrove? Like, I'm the son of the Emir Qatar." And I instantly started sweating and getting all nervous because then the security guard came running over to me and I got a bit like shaky, got a bit nervous. Yeah. And then he's like, "Oh, whatever," start chatting. And then his chaperone comes over and start talking to me. And we were just chatting for like 10, 15 minutes. He's going to all the games, but I get the impression he's quite lonely. He's just this 12-year-old kid in a box on his own.
Yeah, that's the time. At least bring your friends.
Chaperone was from England.
Interesting.
Anyway, it's a cool story, bro.
But yeah, look, royalty is just mental. I find it a little bit weird how they are so public now they're living in the US. Why?
Do you think it's almost like a safety thing? Like they've done it to withdraw themselves from the UK paparazzi, but they're overseas now. They're not going to be bothered by UK paps. Just only American paps that love them. Do you know what I mean?
Do you reckon Harry's out like walking the streets of California getting papped?
No. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but he won't just be out walking the streets, I don't think.
I think he does. I think that's why he went there.
No way.
Like, does he get recognised on the streets for a selfie?
He'll get recognised, I reckon, but surely he'll walk around.
In the US, they care more about the monarchy.
Yeah, but you say this.
Apparently they're not in the US.
Meghan.
Wait, they're not in the US?
Canada.
They're in Canada.
But apparently Meghan said she had no idea who Harry was when they met.
I don't know,
Yeah,
though.
you quickly fucking find out, don't you, when the prince rolls up.
Yeah, the Snapchat. They met over Snapchat.
Bollocks.
Bro, you're telling
I swear to God, they met over Snapchat.
Meghan
One of
Markle's
them-
at Soho
one of-
House on
they had a
Snap
friend. They had a
With the dog filter.
Bro.
Yeah, they had a friend,
Shut
a friend
the
of a friend,
fuck
and
up.
Prince Harry followed his mate, who was friends with Meghan, uploaded a photo of her with the dog filter on. Remember the old dog filter?
Yeah.
And Harry must have gone, "Who's that?"
Oh, what? So
Bit of me.
What, you telling me Prince Harry and Meghan Markle doing fucking streaks on Snapchat?
It's a private Snapchat, mate. It's the inner circle.
Oh,
Isn't that the photo booth at Soho House as well?
Yeah, it is. That's their.
Oh my
that's their-
God, that might actually be
It's their spot. It's their spot.
No, not anymore. Trust me. There's no way these are going so fast anymore. Well, if they're in Canada now, then who knows? But I reckon Meghan's finessing Harry anyways.
you reckon?
Yeah.
I like Meghan.
She's secure in her bag. She's getting 100 M's.
Yeah,
3 years time. Finish.
I like Meghan a lot. I liked Suits. I
Meghan
liked
was
Rachel
said,
from
though,
Suits.
Meghan was always
Unbelievable
gonna be,
in Suits. She's
Meghan,
so
Meghan was
clever.
Yeah, but
always
what,
gonna
Josh,
be
if you
fine,
watch this
though.
show, it is a bit like, ugh, a
She
bit
was
cringe.
always going to be good. Like, it doesn't matter. She was always going to go on to do very well in acting.
But she's not acting anymore.
Yeah,
acting
but obviously because she's of this.
She-
But
isn't
even
she-
if that's
wasn't-
never
wasn't it like
happened, she
if she-
would have been good.
If she married into, wasn't it like if you marry into the royal family, you have to like not do anything apart from being your royal engagements? That's pretty crazy.
She was like the leading girl in Suits, which is obviously a massive show. Probably getting paid a bag in the later seasons.
Oh yeah.
Obviously was going to go on to do many more things.
She's good, but she's not 100 mil good.
No, yeah, I get it, but she was
But
always
she is
fine.
now because she's the princess.
No, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
I don't see an issue with it. He's a good-looking fucking guy.
No,
if
say
she
he's
see
not.
him, he's good-looking.
I back it.
He's a fucking prince. Why would she not go for him? I don't
No one's
understand.
saying why she wouldn't.
Yeah, but
but
she gets a
nobody's
lot.
arguing that.
She gets a lot of hate. Though.
Yeah, she does get a lot of stick.
lot of hate.
But you have to ask the
Sure.
question. They've left because of the public eye, and yet here they are doing a 100 mil documentary.
I think
for the
they
public eye.
Get the
left.
bag.
I think they left, expected a different reaction, realized that it's never fucking gonna go away, and now they've gone. You know what? Fuck it. We will get our bag and we will have our life. Why not?
They wanted to put their own narrative out there, which I understand, but it's just not gone down as well as they thought.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Interesting. Lots of different takes, but it's interesting.
You'd
How
rather
many
be-
people give a fuck about this shit?
Yeah, it's crazy. But they are
it is
cute as a
true.
couple, though.
You'd rather be in control of your own narrative, right?
Yeah.
Than
He's
than
like,
let
man.
everyone else dictate it for you.
Proper
I think what
IE
you're
army
saying-
boy as well. He's like fit.
Have you seen the clip of like he's doing an interview and then all of a sudden something happens in the background, like an alarm goes off and they got like scrambled.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, yeah, fuck you lot, I'm out.
Yeah, he's
cold.
jetting. Would you join the army?
Would I join the army?
Yeah.
I'd
Bro,
get battered.
I'd get fucking, I'd get
get
touched.
battered.
I'd get finished.